Hey friends, it's Armstrong here from Adai Miniatures. This is a fourth video that I'm making today, so wow. I feel that I have something on my mustache. Okay, probably some piece of plastic that I chopped out in a previous video, but I think that I kind of fell into the theme in these builds, and I'm rescuing the crappy cars that I wouldn't normally touch with a stick. Well, maybe I would, but you know, for different purposes. So I got this, yeah. This is somewhat of a hybrid between Volkswagen Beetle and maybe some Mazda or something, yeah. This is one of those very crappy castings. They got like 3 of them for 150. So yeah, the only thing to say about this is made in China and M001-1. Yeah, so this is the name of that car. Yeah, so what I want to do with it. I know that I already have a couple of them, yeah, but I think that this one, you know, just for the simple fact of the shape of it, really gonna work well as a buzzard, yeah. Although, yeah, I think that they're gonna make a buzzard out of it, and I don't know that they're gonna be replacing the wheels on it, because you know those wheels are quite crappy. Yeah, and I have those 3D printed wheels, which are, well, probably about the same size, but I'm not sure about that, because if once you start making a buzzard out of a car, you really committed to this one odd thing, you know, the spikiness of it. Yeah, and changing the wheels wouldn't really make anything for that car. So yeah, I'm gonna now grab some pipes, cut them into pieces, some pieces of plastic art, cut them into more spikes, and once I have a big pile of them on the table, I just not gonna turn on the camera, because nobody wants to see me cutting more pipes and more pieces of plastic art into spikes. Yeah, so let's just get on the table and start building. So here we are on the table. I got some spikes ready and the car nicely sanded, so we can avoid, you know, sanding it again. I have my tub of baking soda over here, yeah, just to prove it that I didn't lost it again in like 5 minutes, because this is, you know, this is what I'm capable of doing. But what I want to do, I have a 3D printed fuel tank and I really want to add it here, yeah. Not that it's gonna do much of a difference, but still. And I have this half rod, you can see it here, yeah, and I want to add those half rods just over the entire doorway, and you know, this is gonna be quite tedious process probably, but I just think that this is gonna look good on the car itself, so why not, yeah. Just, you know, I have a little bit of super glue in here, and then this, and I can probably do this. Come on, break. You know, it's weird when the plastic don't listen to you when you tell it to do something. It shouldn't behave like that, it's just bad manners. Yeah, inanimate objects that don't have any sentience should listen to you, obey your every word. Yeah, that's how it should be. Yep, there we have it. You know, some different looking paneling, I guess. It's not like this is necessary, I just want to, you know, do something different. I never did that, so why not? And if you watch me for more than one episode, you probably realize that I like to make my life difficult. Yeah. So let's get a little bit more of the super glue in here. Yeah, and there we go. Number 2. And we are almost done with this very probably bad idea. But who's gonna stop me from making bad decisions, yeah? If I cannot stop myself from making bad decisions, who else can do that? Probably my wife smacking me or something. Yeah, and when you do stuff like that, please be careful to don't slip with the knife, because you may lose your finger with that much of a pressure. Yeah, so, you know, straight away, even the side of the car look different. I like it, yeah. And now let the spicification begin. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the right word. I'm just still, you know, wondering how far I want to go with all of that, because we all know that previously I went a little bit crazy with the one, and in all fairness, it was very popular. I think that people just like when you go overboard and, you know, and stuff just looks weird and mad, and they say, oh, I wouldn't do that, but it still look cool. Yeah. Sorry, just I need to focus to don't screw it up too much. And of course baking soda to fix this up. And now I'm just thinking, you know, how to make the rose. This looks, you know, like a giant teeth, which I really like. Yeah, and I think, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3 rows in here, and maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 rows in here, and just 2 rows in here, and then some spikes on the back. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna go like this. So 1 row in here, and maybe just look for something shorter at the front. And I don't care about the direction that the spike is going to be attached. That's why I actually have them broken into... I have the pipes, and I have a... what would you say? A broken pieces of plastic. So, you know, they don't want to attach straight. They want to move. They want to rotate. It's okay. That's what I was planning for. I know that it's going to be annoying to glue together, and that probably those spikes ain't gonna be holding perfectly, but still, this is what I wanted, so I'm gonna suffer through it. Yeah, so I have this one. You can see that it isn't perfectly cut, so it's gonna probably rotate at least a bit. I'm gonna rotate it myself. All right, 1, maybe some pipe now. 2, and maybe 1 of those longer ones. 3, and again baking soda. Yeah, with this build, baking soda is back to being my best friend. And now just in here on the side, maybe I can squeeze like 4 spikes in here. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. It's still gonna make the car look a little bit crusty, but I rather it being a little bit crusty than falling apart the first time I try to move it around. And you know, like, I love super glue accelerator, but prices on Amazon for postage and packaging are or on eBay even, yeah, are kind of crazy. I think that people after, you know, Brexit and everything kind of lost their mind with some stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna be paying tenner for something then to pay next 15 or 20 euro for posting and packaging. Yeah, just my little rant about that subject. So I'm sticking to baking soda. You know, I realize that baking soda isn't doing much of a chemical reaction, although there is a small chemical reaction, because when baking soda gets wet, it gets hot. Yeah. So there is some sort of chemical reaction in here, but mostly it is just removing the moisture from a glue. That's why it is drying so fast. Yeah. So let's get some more spikes. Yeah, and to be completely honest, this car would normally be probably just used as a piece of terrain, because I didn't see a nicer use for it. But right now, you can see that it's becoming a quite decent buzzard. Yeah. And again, to those who don't know Mad Max universe that well, besides of course buzzards being a birds of prey, medium range, in Mad Max universe it is a, from what I remember, Russian origin gang, yeah, that lives in a place they called, I think, Undercity, which are just burrows, you know, in the ground. And their cars are called buzzards. Yeah, so there is a little bit of Mad Max mythology for you. Not that anyone asked. Oh, heck yeah. This is almost done, like, you know. Oh, alright, I need to cut this one because this is impossible to attach. Yep. So 1, 2. Now you see, this is one of those broken ones, and again, it's just causing me some troubles, but that's okay. That's what I signed up for. Yeah. And I would think, you know, maybe 3 in here, and maybe 2 each, so maybe 10 more spikes altogether. So let's just go first here. Yeah, so no, this one have to be nice and flat again, because this is gonna be sticking to this plastic. That's fine. Maybe now a pipe just sitting in here, and next one, yeah, maybe just again one more pipe in here. Yep. And baking soda, of course. Yeah. Baking with Armstrong, episode 70 something. Yeah. And in almost all episodes we use baking soda. So yeah. So if any, you know, company producing baking soda looking for, you know, someone to sponsor, you know, I'm up for it. Yes. Yeah. I can be your shield. Yeah, I already am, so I may as well be paid for it. Of course, I ain't gonna be promoting baking soda for the purposes it's created for, but still, you know, Niche, niche clientele is still a clientele. And now maybe 4 spikes in here. 2 of the big ones, of course, going to the very back. I need to straighten them. Whoa, that just hit my lamp. So the 2 on the registration plate, I just want them to create somewhat of a singular spike. So if someone tried to ram him from behind, you know, they're gonna slide on this kind of giant spike. Yeah. And then again, just using those ones. Because, oh, come on. Yeah, that's where baking soda gonna be saving my skin. Again. Just making this crust that's gonna hold it. Because you can see that I think that the bend in here is just not nice for holding this one. It wants to slide a lot. I'm gonna just do this. I just put the one end into baking soda and then the other end here. That's created instant bond. Yeah, because it already had some super glue on it. Of course, it is very weak connection right now. So I'm just gonna come back with a lot more super glue. And just do this. Oh, I just drip a super glue on my table. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Now, because I don't trust this connection, I'm gonna add some extra super glue in here. And then just, you know, dunk it in baking soda. All right, so our buzzard number umfsin or whatever, yeah, is done. Now it's time for painting. So I'm gonna black bomb it and be back in about 10 minutes, I guess. And here we have it, black bombed somewhat. Yeah, I only missed like very small amount of white spots. Yeah, but white spots are okay. Yeah, they are spots as well, so we're gonna live with them. Yeah, maybe not in friendship, but yeah, we're gonna accept them for what. Wow, that's a lot for what they are. Yep. So now the traditional extreme overbrush, I would say. Yeah, metallic overbrush, because I don't want this car to actually be metallic. Yay, you may be surprised hearing that. Yeah, especially, you know, seeing how I'm dry brushing everything metallic right now. But I have different ideas for this one. I want it to be red. Yeah, but I want it to be kind of shitty painted red, I guess. A little bit rusty, a little bit that. So this, you know, metallic dry brush, overbrush, whatever brush, yeah, is not necessarily something that have to be done, but it's gonna be showing at the end of the process. So yeah. And why do I want it to be red? Because I still have a lot of red from the previous paint job on the palette, so I really want to use it up. Yeah, let's not lie to ourselves. I'm a cheapskate and I don't like to waste paint. I do waste it, a lot of it, all the time. So I have darker red here, yeah, and just, you know, straight away I'm going and I'm painting the car. And I don't care that the spikes get hit, because those spikes gonna be hit with that red anyway. Yeah. So just go with the dark red here, and of course I do, you know, blast the windows because I don't care about them at all. Oh, sorry, I just hit the camera with my brush because it's too close. I'm well organized like that, but you know, I always have everything zoom in too close, because I always think that it's gonna look bad when it is a little bit farther. But no, it should probably look better. But yeah, it's me, it's Armstrong, you know me. Yeah, I always have to do something weird like that. So yeah, not a full coverage, you know, I still gonna have some metallic sticking through, still probably some black sticking through. Yep. This is my, let's call him Red Baron. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Red Baron, just, you know, because I painted it red, and I just remember Red Baron from, I think, Bugs Bunny cartoon. Yeah, so don't get me wrong, it's not historically accurate. So yeah, anyone who likes history, please don't kill me. I understand how wrong I am here, calling this thing Red Baron. Yeah, first of all, it's not a plane. Second, the Red Baron was actually a human. So yeah. But let's just, you know, skip over those tiny, insignificant in the grand scheme of Gaslands detail, and let's call him a Red Baron. Yeah. And why I'm calling him Red Baron? Because I don't have any better idea for the name for this car, so it's gonna be a Red Baron. Yeah, if I say so, that's it. Yeah, that was probably my internal struggle externalized. All right, and of course, blazing orange to all of that. Yep, so there we go. Let's hope that this is gonna do something, anything. Yeah, because this already looks meh. Yeah, very badly, very sticky. That's not my theme song, by the way. Yeah. Okay. I was supposed to leave more metal, but yeah, this just happened to me. Well, to this car, not to me. Let's get some metallic and just, you know, bring some metal into it. We can all call it a wet blending. Yeah, it has probably not much to do with proper wet blending, yeah, from what I remember from the technique. But still, the paint is wet, it's blending right now, so it could be called wet blending. Yep, let's get the tank a little bit more of a metallic. Yeah, I think that I just, you know, did enough damage to that. So I'm gonna stop now, dry it, and pick a color for the glass. And then I'm gonna come back probably with some sort of wash. So before drying this, I was very disappointed in my paint job. Yeah, and now I'm very happy with it. So yeah, this just, you know, is a difference of 2 minutes in real life, because you know that I use hair dryer to speed up this process. And you know, what a difference of appearance for that car. Oh, come on, let's get a better brush this time around. Oh. I have something nice and fancy, you know, with the long bristles, and I just dropped a drop of water here. Lovely. So yeah, I'm going with, it's a regal blue. For the main color of the windows. Yeah, I was really looking at that car and I was like, oh my god, I screwed so badly with that paint job. Yeah. And you know, that's why I wanted to use a wash, but I don't think that I need a wash anymore. I am actually very happy about how this turned out. So let's just say that that was planned, yeah? I knew exactly what I was doing, you know, all of these paints wasn't just applied haphazardly and without any rhyme or reason, yeah? I knew exactly that it's gonna turn out well, yeah? This was planned, this was not a happy accident. Yes, I know what I'm doing, I'm a professional. Yeah. If anyone else, you know, have the same feeling as I did, you know, at the moment when I finished painting, you know, you can leave, you know, disgruntled comment under the video because there are no more dislikes, you know, really working. So oh my goodness, I was really looking at that and I was like, my goodness, what I have done. This is a wrecked project, yeah. And it turned out much better than I was expecting, so you know, whew, kudos to the hairdryer because this little device did save that project. Oh, okay, come on, let's just throw some highlights into wherever, yeah. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. There is still one more thing that I think about doing if the metallic paint is still at least a little bit usable. Yeah, the rims are too shiny for me. I just want to dull them out a little bit with this metallic. Okay, maybe I can do this. Oh yes. This as well. And now come back to the rims. I still do not like them, so I have some red, I have some black, some more red. Let's just mix something that's gonna look ugh. Come on, some more red and some yellow maybe. Now it just look maroon. Yeah, so I just throw this maroon color on those rims just to hide them and somewhat unify them with the car. Yep, and I can even throw it in here. But yeah, this is it for that build. Yeah, if you like that video, yeah, and you feel my struggle, please rate, comment and subscribe. Share with your friends, family, neighbor, yeah, neighbor's daughter, son, I don't know, whoever. Yeah, you get me, you know. My fingers are changing colors all the time today, so you know, in next video they may be green or different color. But yeah, this is it. I'm actually very happy with how this one turned out. Yeah, so if you, I already said if you like it, yeah, do, you know what. But yeah, I just gonna throw this, you know, throw a few pictures of it. after the video so you can see the glamour shots. But this is it for today, so everybody have a lovely day and take care.